First, a few words about something more important than life itself. House prices. The national measure was down again in July. In fact, prices have fallen for 7 months. As you can see from this graph showing the annual growth rate, annual falls are not that common, with the line dipping below zero for only short periods in the past 6 or 7 years. Among the weaker monthly capital city results, Melbourne went backwards at the fastest rate. Canberra's proving the most resilient capital, but a common theme in all cities is that the top end of the market is experiencing the sharpest falls in prices. And it all ties in with the latest borrowing numbers. People aren't borrowing. All the lines, housing in red, business in blue and personal in yellow, are below average levels for the past decade, with virtually no growth in business or personal lending. So it's really only housing, and the annual growth rate of 5.9% is the lowest on record. Apart from people being spooked by the debt issues in Europe and the US, consumer surveys show that most people still expect interest rates to go up. Is it any wonder they're afraid to borrow? Still, the banks played a part in today's market performance, which chipped away at this month's fall, but it's been a pretty horrible month for equities across the board. Most of the banks and insurers were stronger today though, and Telstra clawed back some of yesterday's losses. There were signs of buying in most sectors despite weaker copper prices. Both gold and oil were slightly firmer, as was the Australian dollar, which is trading well above 106 US cents. And that's finance.